Welcome back. I hope you all have your base album made. We're going to put our pages in this, not the decorated pages, just the blank pages. I want to keep these videos a little bit shorter so that it's easier to watch and keep up with. So we're just going to put our blank pages in here for now. And some of those we can't put in yet because we need decorative paper below them, but we're going to start. All right, so you're going to need, I use 1/4 inch Scor Tape. It's Sookwang. A lot of times it says on it, it is the brand, but it is the Scor, S-C-O-R, tape, T-A-P-E. This is the best tape I have found. I've found other double-sided tapes that just don't hold. And since I sell albums and sell my products, I want the best tape possible. And also I have the art glitter glue. This dries clear. People have asked me why I use glitter glue. This actually does not have any glitter in it. It is just, that is just the brand name, Art Glitter. It is a dry, clear adhesive that dries quickly so that you can move along in your project. You're also going to want the metal tip that goes on the end of it. You buy those separate, but it decreases the amount of glue that comes out so that your paper does not ripple. Now you can use this to put your pages in too if you prefer. You're going to need 65-pound cardstock, and this is waterfall card that we're going to be doing. They measure 6.5 by 5. You're going to need 6 of them, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch along the 6.5 inch side of those. You will need 7 15/16 by 9 inch pages, and you are going to score those a 1/2 inch and 5/8 on the 7 inch side. So you're going to score those twice, and I have to go back. I only scored them once, so I have to go back and rescore those. You want to score them twice because they are going to be a flip from your paper, and you want to have plenty of room underneath for all of your photos and tucks and such and decor that you're going to put inside there. Then this is the 100, and well, this is still the 65-pound. You need 8 by 10. You need 4 of them. These are fold outs. You're going to score a 1/2 inch on the 10 inch side. So these are going to fold out. These are our base pages. These are the 110-pound cardstock. They're 8.5 by 10. You need 4 of them. You're going to score a 1/2 inch along the 10 inch side. And these are our base pages that are going to go in first. So I'm going to move these others out of the way for now. And we're going to grab our album. And I'm going to first put my Scor Tape on here, and I'll probably also use art glitter glue with that. I'm going to put my Scor Tape on, and then I'm going to fold them on the score line. And I use this little silicone block. It came with a stamping set for multiple size blocks for your stamps, and this one was in there for your smaller stamps, and I like to use that to cut off the edge of my Scor Tape so that it is nice and straight. I'm having a real hard time seeing that score line. Let me turn it around here. Not only do I have crooked eye, I now also have old eyes. It's getting harder and harder to see this intricate work. But I am not going to give up my crafting yet. And I'm putting it right along that score line. Okay, now we're going to just burnish that down for the first step. And I just use a picker to take that tape off. Okay, so now we're going to just fold up on the score line. And again, I'm going to burnish the tape down as well as burnish that score line. This is 110-pound paper. I use that because it's a bit more durable for the pages, but it is too thick to use for like your album covers, outside covers, because it would probably crack, and we don't want it to crack. I got this too close there. Let's bring this down a little. All right, now you're gonna take your album, you're gonna open it up. If you look along here, we have a nice straight edge, and that's what we're gonna use to line up our pages. So we're gonna take the page off, the tape covering. Now this side, the tape went across the line. So I'm just rolling that part back so that our page does not stick closed. There we go. And we're going to use some art glitter glue to give us a few minutes to get this adhered down before it just totally stops moving. It doesn't give us a chance. All right. So I like to take my album this way. I line up with that bottom, and I line up right along the fold line so that it should line up top and bottom. It lined up kind of here, but not there, but we're going to line up with the bottom. And now our first page is in. So then with the next ones, take our art glitter glue again to give us a couple minutes, make sure we're straight. Plus it also gives that other part that does not have any tape on it, makes that hold down too for you. All right, so for this one, I just line it up with that bottom line and bring it up tight against the page before it and fold it down. I'm going to burnish this one down, and then we'll burnish this one down. All right. take our tape off again, and same process for the next, this page and the next. Okay, and we'll burnish those last two down. So we have our initial pages in. We have 1/2-inch gusset. And if you're worried about this, we can cover that with some decorative paper when we decorate. Some of my albums, I like to decorate my gussets. Put a piece of decorative paper, or you can use thin lace, whatever you prefer there. So we have our base pages all in, and they all turn nicely. So now we have some fold-out pages. And I have 4 of them. Okay. So again, we're going to put our tape on there. Okay, and again, we're going to burnish that down. And this is 65 pound. And we're going to come back and fold on the score line. All right. Now, we're going to take a quick look at some of our papers to see how we want our fold out pages. Well, probably doesn't really matter because they're going to fold out with 2 pages left. So, because some of these like this is huge and you might want that to go across 2 pages. Kind of, sort of. It won't go completely across 2 pages because this is 12-inch and our pages are 8-inch. So there will be a discrepancy there, but we just kind of see how we want to do it. Paper is so pretty. So, oops. All right, so we're going to use the art glitter glue again to give us time to get this put down, because we're going to be working white on white, which is going to make it just a little more tricky. And we're going to put this one on our second page. Now you can put yours wherever you want. This is just how I'm doing mine. Okay, we're going to hold up this page. We're going to go right to the edge, line it up top and bottom. And then press it down with your fingers. Now you can use decorative dies if you have them for along these edges here. And you want to do that before you glue it into your book though. Okay, so we have one now. Let's see. Now we're going to put this one on this page. We're going to take off the score tape. There we go. And again, our art glitter glue. And too, like, I didn't go all the way to the edge with my score tape on that, so the art glitter glue will hold that edge. You don't want to put too much on because you don't want it squeezing out. And again, up to the edge. Both ends, line them up. And use your fingers to put it together. And you can also use your Scor tool to burnish it down well. Okay, now this one, I'm going to put it to open to here. So in the end, our book will open like that. And one more time, right up to the edge, top and bottom side. Make sure everything lines up. And this is the one that I didn't get folded right on the Scor, so we'll reinforce that right now. All right, and the last one. This one we will also go that direction. Now, I've been asked where I get my Scor tape. I get it off of Amazon. There's multiple sellers on there that sell Scor tape, and all you have to do is just Google Scor tape in the Amazon app or on the Amazon site, and it will take you to where all the Scor tape options are. All right, so we have those in, and like I said, if you wanted to put a decorative edge on it, you may want to do that before you do this. So we have this one folding out, these two folding out, this one folding to the left. Our waterfall, my plan is for it to go on this back page, but I want to put down decorative paper first, then we'll put down our waterfalls and put a decorative paper backing on those. These, I did not get them scored correctly, plus I may want to put a decorative edge on these. I just got a new decorative edge from Crafter's Companion, and you'll see that video from the advent calendar before this one goes up. So we'll finish this up on next time, and we'll do our waterfall as we're doing our decorating. We'll start putting decorative paper into our album, and I will see you next time. Happy crafting, everyone.